counting. Must be on. Hello, I'm John, scotchandsci-fi.co.uk, scotchandsci-fi.com. You can follow me on Twitter at DVDBloke or friend me on Facebook and all that kind of social media stuff. Gonna go through a few things. Gonna be a bit random, gonna be a bit made up. I'm only doing this because I had a particularly nice toy come today, so we're gonna do that. Obviously I haven't prepared, haven't thought of anything. Gonna try to put in a few drinking notes as well and not spoil episode 7 for anyone. Okay, for a start, I haven't got any Star Wars related beer, but this is going to be heavily, on the sci-fi element, it's heavily Star Wars. I haven't got any sci-fi related whiskey either, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to have something a little bit on the dark side. This is just beer really. It's a Imperial Stout, and you may have a special guest at any minute because he's appearing in the corner of my eye. This is an Imperial Stout. That's made in Europe somewhere. It's brewed in the Netherlands. It's Meneer de I don't know how you pronounce that. This particular one is matured. It's barrel aged in Bamor casks, ex-Bamor casks. Okay, dark side, yeah, but not evil. It's yeah, it's an Imperial Stout, so it's really thick, it's glutinous, it's got lots of malty stuff going on, chocolatey. And in the background you've got all that kind of lovely smoky oak going on as well. And it's flipping strong. Oh, 11.3%. It's really thick. Burnt licorice. Heavily on the licorice actually. A lot of sweet licorice stuff going on in the palate. I probably poured too much of that, got a bit of yeast. I'll get my guts in later. But yeah, lots of licorice, really licoricey to the hilt. It's alright that. It's alright that. I'm not going to drink it all because I'll fall over. But that's that bit. What I'm also going to try to shoehorn in, this is ridiculous trying to do too much, and guess what, didn't have a glass ready. I'm just going to have a bit of a whiskey because it's Scotch, isn't it? It's Scotch and Sci-Fi, so you've got to have a bit of Scotch for it all. Bit of Scotch. Bit of Lagavulin. Lagavulin 16. Very nice. I'm not going to pour out too much, that'll do. It's lovely. I'm got to be honest. Diageo I can be really very critical of in a private space. So obviously just say I am in public as well. Hats off, this is fantastic stuff. I'll do that in a minute, I'll let that breathe. Visitor, please, don't do it. Don't. No. We might have Morgan pop up in a minute, because he's looking. Anyway, quick film review, Star Wars Episode 7, Force Awakens. It's alright. That's all I'm going to say though, because I don't want any spoilers. I really enjoyed it, obviously. Seen it twice so far. I've had a cold, so my tasting notes might be a bit off, by the way. I've had a cold, so any second now. Here he comes. What are you going to do? You're not going to do it, are you? And there's his arse. And that's Morgan. Hello Morgan, say hello to the camera. You're on scotchandsci-fi.com or scotchandsci-fi.co.uk. I am Morgan, and I will kill you now. Right, go away. Force Awakens, yeah, really good. Seen it twice, would have seen it more, but I've been coughing all weekend. It's great. The characters that I thought were going to probably annoy me didn't annoy me. Very strong characters. It's like take the universe 30 years on from the original trilogy and just scrape the surface of it, and that's the film. It's still got a lot going for it, a lot in it, but there's so much backstory and there's so much other stuff in there that will be interesting to learn about as time goes on in whatever media that Disney. But I can't say bad things about Disney as far as Star Wars or the Marvel Universe is concerned, because they've done a really good job, so alright. And JJ, yeah, thumbs up. Alright. Behave. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, I mean, Visual Dictionary alone, which I should have had here, so I could go like that, but you'll find it on one of the purchasing website type places. But the Visual Dictionary is really good. In fact, I got it cheap at Tesco of all places. And that even goes into detail, like why is Kylo Ren's lightsaber the way it is, stuff like that. There are reasons. There's reasons for everything. So that the universe is just as rich as when George Lucas was involved with it and shed loads of backstory and everything else. There's still loads of stuff to go into. So yeah, it's great. Go and watch it. It's worth it. It's alright. 3D or 2D? I've only seen it in 3D. I had some really good 3D effects. I'm still kind of a purist at heart, so I really want to see it in 2D, which will be in the next showing. I think I'll go and see will probably be in 2D, and just to see if it fits in nicely with everything else. Okay, Star Wars Force Awakens. Yay! Right, okay, and following on from that, so what initiated my reasoning for actually doing some kind of video thing, as there's a little box up here today. What is it like that? It's a box, but it's what's in it that counts. And I haven't actually even opened it or anything yet, so this is where it all goes wrong, because it's probably damaged or something. Probably not. Anyway, that's probably very disturbing now that I've done that, and people will go, oh, he's a psycho with a knife. No, I just open boxes with it. Don't go too deep. Here's what she said. I don't know if they picked that up. Anyway, box, cardboard. Ooh, this has got like print on it. I've actually got this box here to just cover the fact I've got a load of shit in the corner of my kitchen. That's honesty for you, isn't it? I shouldn't have said that. You wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Out it comes. It's going to drop on the floor. Na, 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 na. Okay. This is the I don't know how to pronounce them. Anovos. First Order Stormtrooper helmet. Now, this is the one that you can buy from their website. It's also on a few toy sites and stuff like that in the UK, but I pre-ordered this as soon as I could because it's a freaking Stormtrooper helmet, man. It's just got to be done. It was $200 when I ordered it on a first tier kind of ordering system, which after a certain amount of time they basically do it discounted for the first month and a half that is available for pre-order, and then it will go up to its proper price. So at the moment they've got the Kylo Ren helmet, which is significantly more expensive because it's a higher end replica. It's more fiberglass based and movie accurate, where this is more of a trooping helmet, so it's a bit cheaper. Personally, I really want to get hold of the fiberglass version as well, but they don't make it readily available. It's only available on their full-size statue version, which I'm not going to fork out for because I can't afford it. I ain't got the space. I can't afford it. I ain't got the space. It's really the real reason, because nobody cares about money, right? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Kylo Ren is available on order at the moment, as is the... Oh good, it's past quality. That's nice to know. Not going to just drop out and fall on the floor. Look at that. Oh, it smells of new paint. I like the smell of new paint in the morning. It reminds me of helmets. Right. Some packaging. So this is, I've literally just, you've just seen me open it. Yeah, okay. Kylo Ren they've got available now, which is on the pre-ordering tier thing. And also the, there is a, okay. Sorry, getting put off. There's also a Captain Phasma one, which is again another high-end kind of fiberglass type affair, with all that kind of malarkey going on. Oh, no, I don't know that much. Right, okay. Ooh, look at him. He's alright, isn't he? So immediate thoughts, it is quite light. This is a ABS plastic kind of injected version, as opposed to a heavy fiberglass or anything like that version. Bit of packaging smudge. Oh, they've got like actual holes in them. I mean, a lot of, I don't know, some people don't like the new design Stormtroopers. I actually quite like the new design. I mean, I like the old design. In the original trilogy there will be no other Stormtrooper apart from that one, but this one is pretty damn good as far as I'm concerned. Obviously they've heavily gone for the more practical effects, so it's bigger, kind of more accessible helmet. Because even in the original trilogy, you saw them having to put them on sideways and take them off sideways as such, which they've hidden quite well. But I've got the original trilogy helmets, and they are to get on. You have to put them on sideways and twist them in. This, I think, is a little bit more. Oh, there's loads of space in here. Oh, wicked. Yeah, there's loads of space in here. This one has actually got an adjustable like helmet liner inside as well, so you can alter the size of that with that there knob, I guess. I don't know if it's automatically set to push and turn. Push and turn. I don't know if it's automatically. No, that's making it bigger. Sorry. Put it right, child. Nothing like making it bigger. Oh, that's about as big as it'll go, and it's really actually too big. And for my head, that's a surprise because I've got a very big head. So the fact that that fits and is loose, actually, that's all right. Probably could be a bit tighter still. Wow, if you've got a big head, you ain't got to worry about this. It really does fit well. That's better. There we go. Fits quite nicely. Don't know if you can hear me outside it, but it's all echoey inside. Hey, where's my drink? Okay. I'll try to grab some photos from this later. Cheers. Tasty. Okay. So that there is the. It's still hot inside these things, but surprisingly not very claustrophobic at all. So wearing that at a trooping kind of event or anything like that will be a lot easier and a lot more straightforward than some of the original trilogy ones. But they, you know, Fiber First generally make their own and make them a bit bigger and stuff. But yeah, that's a nice helmet. Okay, so I mean it is plastic. The accents there are plastic as well, but it's a nice cast. I'm just looking over for being a picky sod and just seeing if there's any dents or scuffs or anything like that. There's a little bit of a mark on here, but that's fine. That looks like it's from just being in the box. Value for money. Well, they're trying to charge £265 for these in the UK. The price of Star Wars replicas and helmets and lightsabers and everything else have really shot through the roof since the market kind of dived after the prequels and, you know, the following 10 years. They obviously things weren't selling so well, so things kind of went down in price quite a bit. Sorry, but interest went down and so prices went up. And I don't know if that's to do with materials just as much as everything else as well, but things just seem to get a lot more expensive. It's probably production costs, China putting prices up and stuff like that. I'm sure it had something to do with it. So you know, collectibles where it used to be like 100, 120 quid for original trilogy master replicas or even EFX helmet, well, master replicas, I think when they went to EFX they went shooting up to more like 200. You know, so things have just got invariably a lot more expensive. So is it worth 265 quid? Well, you can't get another one, and it's a bloody good replica. So I'd say probably, if you're a crazy Star Wars nut like me, then yeah. I mean, like I said, it is a trooping one, so it's more on the light side. It's more on the wearable side. As a display piece, I mean, it's absolutely sound. I mean, you know, let's just do a little 360 on it. Try to do a stable 360. La, 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 la. 360-tastic. Yeah. I'm pissed off, dude. Seriously, I'm totally pissed off for you. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like it a lot. Like I said, I'd like to get the fiberglass one, but I know it's going to be expensive as and when it may become available. I don't know, Anovos, if you're Anovos. I haven't got used to saying Anovos. Anovos, if you're listening, that would be nice to comment on that and just say, you know, if you're going to do a fiberglass version to sell on its own rather than with the just the thing. So I'm enjoying doing that. It's a twin t-shirt. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I want to put it back on, but I'm not going to because I need to finish this off right. Where am I going to put my fit on there without falling off and still look alright? Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so that's that bit. Really good. Yeah, I like that. I'm very pleased with that. I'm probably not going to be pleased with the customs charge that will come through in a bit, because FedEx give you the package and then give you a bill. But you know, it was cheaper in the first place, so it will probably work out cheaper than it would be to buy in the UK. But this is an interesting test piece as well for me to see if it's worth still buying from the States rather than just waiting for one of the UK toy companies or anything else to get it and pay the full whack. This particular one I don't believe is limited, so they can make these as much as they like. Whereas the fiberglass releases usually are limited, but I'm not sure what they're doing with Kylo Ren 1 or Captain Phasma 1 as far as it's limited is concerned. Should have done more research, John. But yeah, the Phasma one looks bloody good, I must admit, but it's also a little bit pricey as well, so don't know what to do about that. Have to see what happens in the next month or so, and if I can just not give a shit enough to buy one. Usually. Okay, back to the Scotch element of scotchandsci-fi.com. Lagavulin, 16 years old. 43% ABV. Why have I started talking like this? I don't know. It's a smoky wee dram. This is a perfect winter dram. This is a perfect sit down and just drink it over Christmas. You know, you just... I opened a bottle of this to basically fill a hip flask to go to a Christmas party with, and no regrets. It's lovely. So I've got a cold, so I'm going to make it up a little bit because I haven't even written notes on this. I didn't even decide until 2 minutes before I pressed record what I was going to stick in the glass. Smoky, medicinal, got some TCP in there, but not a lot. It's not Ulafroig. It's got a little bit of more of the bracken burning kind of smoke about it as well. There's a lot of toffee, a lot of caramel. I'm actually suffering a bit from taking a swig of that bloody beer because I've got licorice on my palate at the moment and that's kind of interfering. But there's a lot of toffee, caramel and richness in there. A little bit of salty shortbread. Not that shortbread's salty, but you know, just replace the sugar with some salt and you kind of get the idea. Not too much salt, just a little, and you get the idea. Yeah, it's just thick, it's rich, it's a voluptuous dram, alright? Somebody might like that. Tasting it, that's copyright now, can't say it anymore. Right, taste. Licorice is hanging about. I'll use that to clear the palate a bit. Let's try again, shall we? I'm making this up as I go along. I didn't spend time on this. Okay? I'm going to make a horrible coughing sound in a second. But I'm not careful, so. The smokiness comes through, the smokiness, the smoky, toasted caramel, thick creme brulee kind of desserty. That's the kind of tasting note you can't write down, isn't it? So I mean, I'm going to go with that. I think it's all right. That is now the tasting note from me to this. But it is what it is. You're gonna love this, aren't you? Idiot. Delete. That's alright. They actually didn't give me anything anyway. I shouldn't have said that. They're never going in there. They won't anyway. Bless you. I love you, Colin. Alright. I haven't been drinking that much. I literally just got home from work and I haven't been drinking at work, so don't think I'm pissed. This is normal. This is sober. Anyway. Thick, heavy. Oh, it's just yummy goodness. I can't break it down right now because my head's on all sorts of other things going on. My head's on my helmet, and I'm not really thinking about the whiskey in my glass, but it's bloody lovely. I'm just going to go with that. Have some, get some, treat yourself. This is your Christmas tipple, man. This is what you want for Christmas. Okay, I wanted that. I got that. I want this as well. I got this. Lucky, really. Wow. Oh, I nearly said something rude then. I'm going to. I also want ginger pussy. Oh, here he is. Yeah, oh, he's my little baby. He looks so happy and content. Right, let's just X-rated this video. Anyway, a pussy cat, I meant. Sorry. Make myself laugh, nobody else. You know, bugger off. It's going to my head. I've had a cold. I haven't drank a lot the last few weeks. Anyway. I'm supposed to be reviewing this. I'm talking shit again. Oh, by the way, there might be some swearing in this video. I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm boring myself. It's lovely. I'd read the bottle if it's got tasting notes on it, because it'd be easier. Yeah, I clearly haven't thought about this. Doesn't matter. I don't think about a lot of things before going into it. Right. Sweet arrival, bit of salt, lots of maritime. You get that pungent smoky come through, and it really fills your senses. It gets to your back of your throat and up your nose, and it's like bonfire going on. But a nice bonfire, a subtle bonfire. It's not burning the crap out of you. It's healing you. It's warming you from the inside out, and it does give that lovely chest hugging kind of warm finish that you just feel satisfied with. It's a satisfaction dram. Okay, this is a comforting dram. It's a warming dram. It's a good feel good dram. Yeah, I'm not putting any water in it because I don't want to, because it's bloody nice the way it is. It probably changes with water. It probably does something nice, but I haven't done that yet because I've been enjoying it without. Actually, I haven't drank all of it. That makes me look like a bloody alky. I only opened it a week ago. I haven't, I've been sharing it around a bit as well. I've been, yeah, obviously hip flask, and a few Christmas presents for people, because I do that kind of thing sometimes. Anyway. Pussy's back. Hello. Right, no, don't get distracted. Morgan. Yeah? What's going on? Oh, really? You want some food? Okay. Conversations with a cat while you're doing whiskey reviews. Scotch and Sci-Fi and meows. I don't know. Anyone would bet that that's been superimposed on. I can't be asked to do editing. I'm not going to edit any of this. I can't be asked. I'm just going to upload it. Anyway, it's far too bloody long as it is. Right, so what have we done today? What have we determined? We've determined there's a lot of licorice on this beer. We've determined that this is bloody excellent and you should drink some Lagavulin at the soonest opportunity. In fact, old matey boy, Ray Harryhausen, it's not him. Who was that guy? The bloke from Parks and Recreation, sitting down, Tash. Nick Offerman. Sitting there for 3/4 of an hour, just drinking whiskey, not talking about it. That is what that dram is. And that's marketing crap as well, but that is, in all honesty, it's a good one. What else have we covered? Helmet. Helmet is good. Helmet is good. We've also covered that Force Awakens is good. And we've covered that my cat is sociable. Except he's a bit red-tongued. He needs to lose some weight, bless him. Didn't he? So anyway, he's working. Talisker hasn't appeared today. Talisker's been a bit away with the fairies. But he's alright. He's alright. Kisses. He's gonna give me a kiss as well. It's so wrong. Okay, so bye-bye from him, and bye-bye from me. Stupid mental video. Anyway, it's what you've been waiting for, I suppose. You wouldn't expect anything less from crazy old me and Morgan. Right, Morgan, can you press stop on the camera? Can you press? No, I can't. It's all going to go wrong. Right, cheerio, folks. See you in a bit. Merry Christmas, innit? Ooh, have a good one. Ooh.